Hey internet, welcome to another episode of the John Graves Show. Just got done watching Dungeon, and apparently Dungeon really wasn't all that bad this week because we did leave off with what happened with our main characters, what happened last week with them being trapped in the second floor, and them now planning on getting down to the 18th floor. I do actually praise the Hestria group of them deducing that our main characters are not so incompetent to where that they would just die from a damn cave-in, but that they're smart enough to actually, do what I just said, like go down to the 18th floor. I'm actually happy that they did like deduce that, and they did sort of like think that through with no real minimal effort. They just like, hey, if they're not here, they probably went down to the 18th floor because it's way smarter. I do like that. Also, as soon as they get down there and they do run into the Loki group, it is actually rather cool though to know that most of the people out there who did see Bill like fighting the Minotaur, they are actually really happy to go ahead and help him out. And he does seem to, or at least like some form of recognition has sort of grown, or at least some form of admiration has actually grown amongst the members of the Loki group who actually sort of see Bill's abilities, and they do raise a very interesting question: how did he raise all of his skill stats to level S? I mean, it seems like it's a very interesting thing, even though we don't get an answer to that, and it also sort of seems as though it's that she really wants to know as well. But either way, though, looking at it, it's like that's just something that he gained because he just wanted it to happen. Or most likely, you could actually blame it upon those skills of his of wanting to be stronger, and also that superhero skill, which I do believe is a kill skill, which that every time he kills like a stronger monster than him, he can just devastate everything, stuff like that. But either way, though, is that everybody, they do meet up, they do talk about like what the 18th floor is and how lavish it is and how beautiful it is, and that the sky is made out of crystal and this place is the first actual forest, and makes you think, are they still actually in a dungeon, or is this just like a separate area? But either way, though, every time I look at this area, though, I do sort of start to get flashbacks of Maze Runner. But either way, though, this is a very nice and somber moment. However, they do sort of end this off with a little bit of what Hephaestus gave to Wise, and also the message in which that Hephaestus that she left for him. And it's actually rather something that I do want to get to know about. Either way, though, this pretty much is all that sort of going on. Well, or at least that all that they really have to show for it in this episode. Because the only real thing in which that we sort of see is everybody meet up, and Wise probably gets that red and get that black and red sword that we see in the intro, and could be something resulting in like his family name, which I am assuming that may have something to do with the message in which that she left him, or just tells him to move on or something like that. Honestly, we don't really necessarily know. I'm just assuming at this point. Please tell me, what do you think about it down there in the comment section. I'll catch you on the next John Graves Show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.